The paper mill in Manistique could soon be closing as early as next week. And according to sources within the Future Mark Mill, the company made the announcement last night.
And with about 150 employees, the mill is a major employer and source of income in the city of Manistique. And TV6's Escanaba Bureau reporter Jessica Stevenson spoke with residents to get their reaction. Jessica?
Sophie, I did spend much of the afternoon in Manistique speaking with residents. Now, although most of them were unwilling to go on camera, they all said that they were very concerned. Now, one woman said the news was devastating. Another man was concerned that his taxes would go up, and yet other residents said if the mill closes, so will the town.
I think that this very well, if something else doesn't come in to this area, I'm afraid that this town will just fold up and become a ghost town. I think that the closing of the paper mill could very well be the beginning of the end, and that's sad.
The Manistique Mill has been producing paper since 1920, but in 2011, the owners of the mill declared bankruptcy. In 2012, the Watermill Group of Lexington, Massachusetts took over. They produce uncoated paper from completely recycled fiber. Some residents say the 2011 event was not the first time they heard about financial issues with the mill. Some say they've heard it's been closing for decades.
Oh, this story again? I mean, this has been talked about since I've lived here for 8 years. Some of the older gentlemen that come in for the coffee crew every morning, they've been hearing the same story for 30 years. But I'm getting a feeling this time, and they are also, that this may be it. This may be the closing.
As a local restaurant owner, Tony says if the mill closes, it will probably impact his business. But overall, he isn't that concerned.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but it will be all right. I don't think we're going to see a major moving out of the city. It's time just to toughen up and take the next step, and we'll see what happens.
In the meantime, residents say they'll need to rely on and support each other.
The community needs to come out and support the people that may be losing their jobs and really push for something else to come in so that Manistique doesn't go under.
Now, as you look at the footage that I shot today, it appears the mill is running like business as usual. However, our sources are saying that the mill said they're going to run through their waste paper prior to cleaning up and closing down. Now, throughout the afternoon, I did make multiple calls to the mill as well as their parent company, the Watermill Group. Now, the mill itself said that they were instructed to say no comment. However, their parent company did not pick up the phone anytime I called or even return my messages. Now, some of our sources are saying that they are expecting a press release to go out. However, we don't have a timeline on that, and as of yet, we haven't gotten anything. Now, we will continue to keep you updated on this situation as more information becomes available to us. Live in Escanaba, Jessica Stevenson, TV6 News.